UML Class Diagram Introduction. We know that in case of UML, we are having multiple different diagrams. So like other diagrams also, class diagram is having its special dedicated purposes in the software application development. So a class diagram is a static diagram which depicts the static view of an application. The class diagram is not only used for visualizing, the describing and documenting the application, but also it is used for the constructing executable codes of the software application. So that's why this class diagram is having a special purpose in our UML diagram. So just consider a class diagram is nothing but consisting of multiple classes. So this rectangular box is denoting one class, and this box is having three sections. The first section is depicting the class name. Next sections, it will be consisting of multiple different attributes, or we can also call it as messages, also we can be called it as member variables. And then in the third section, if you consider this is the attribute section, these are the attribute sections, this is the attribute section, there is a class name, and the third section will be containing the methods or the member functions of those classes. So this class diagram is consisting of multiple different classes, where each and every class will be expressed in the form of a rectangle with three sections. The first section will be holding the class name. The name should be very much purposeful. We cannot go for any abstract name. From the name, the purpose of the class should be thoroughly explained. And then the second section will be containing the member variables, that means the attributes. And the third section will be containing the member functions or the methods. So here you see this is a class diagram we are depicting. So here is the symbol. This symbol is actually denoting the aggregation. We will be discussing all this stuffs in our next videos. So now this is the enumeration. The name of this enumeration is book category, and it can have three different values. That is a mystery, then science fiction, and then biography. So these are the three different book categories that are possible. So here we have made one enumeration. So this class diagram will help the coder to write the code and for the software development. Class diagram describes the attributes and operations of a class and also constraints imposed on the system. That means what are the attributes? They are the member variables I have discussed. And what are the permitted operations? That will be described in the form of the methods which will be included in the class. The class diagrams are widely used in the modeling of object-oriented systems because they are the only UML diagrams which can be mapped directly with the object-oriented language. So that is the special purpose of this class diagram. There is no other diagram which will map this particular directly to the object-oriented programming languages. So here we are having the class diagram, some more detailing about it. So class diagram shows a collection of classes. I have discussed that one earlier. Interfaces, association, collaborations and constraints. It is also known as the structural diagram. So this is a static structural diagram. So here you see, here we have given one example of a class diagram. So here all the required attributes are mentioned. These plus signs are indicating that they are under the private scope. And whenever we are mentioning the methods or the respective member functions in the class, which will describe what are the permitted operations we can carry out on those attributes. So they have been denoted, preceded by the plus symbol to indicate that they are under the public section. So here we are having the another one, that is a cup. So here we are having some members are there, the member variables or the attributes. So under the private scope, and this particular overflow, this particular method is under the public section. So here we are having these are the output arguments, and here it is denoting that what is the type of that attribute. So name will be of the type of string, section will be of the type of string, this item colon cup is of the type of void. So in this way they have got mentioned in this way. So this is the cup. So this particular cup has been inherited to this coffee cup and this plastic cup. So that is the symbol which is denoting inheritance or generalization. So in this way, in our next videos also, we'll be discussing more on this class diagram with the real life case studies. Please watch all of them.